Hello everyone, welcome to another Trailer Time. This episode of Trailer Time is brought to you by trailers that weren't good enough for not E3 2022. And that's not necessarily true. We've got some launch trailers here for some games. And then we're going to be checking out the Overwatch 2 reveal event that is about 42 minutes in length, has a new animated trailer and kind of the plans, as it were, for Overwatch 2 moving forward. So without further ado, let's begin. This is a trailer for a game called Slave Zero X. A lot of red. Ooh, look at that image. Wait, what? Why is it so like zoomed in? Ah! Very flashy. He's just over there murking those dudes. Kind of interesting art. It's like if Guilty Gear Strive looked bad. Okay. Slave Zero X. We started with everyone. Can you still see? You're still able to see? Don't worry. We've got another trailer for you that might hurt. This is a game called Dread Delusion. It's in early access.
Hello and welcome to the world of Dread Delusion.
Oh, hi.
I'm James Ragg, creator of this open world fantasy horror RPG.
Hi, James.
Dread Delusion is quite a lot of things, to be honest.
What the fuck?
You could call it a retro cosmic horror role-playing game, or perhaps just a swordy, jumpy romp through a world
That's fucking
teeming
EverQuest.
with interesting characters and terrifying monsters. We chose early access because we want to talk to players and see what they like and don't like.
What
Early
if they don't
access
like the
allows us
game?
to tweak, improve, and fine-tune.
This actually looks kind of cool. I hate that text.
Starting out, you'll be able to make your character, set off on a load of different quests, and explore a pretty good chunk of the map as you please. Since we're early access, you won't be able to see the whole world just yet. It's under construction, and this bit, over time, will become this
Holy
bit.
shit.
So, get out there and explore, fight, and soak in the atmosphere.
That didn't look half bad. That looks kind of all right. Not bad. It's out now in early access if you want it. That trailer only had 3,000 views. Let's move on. It's time to weeb out, chat. Are you ready? It's weebing time. This is Labyrinth of... You know it's a weeb game when the fucking trailer name like goes across the... Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society. Here we go. Ah! Look at all these weebs. What the fuck? What's up with the cats? All right. There you go. What's this thing called again? I always forget the name of that thing. What are those? Pink, not, Prinnies. That's right. Prinnies. We're not done with the anime block. We got to give Bandai Namco enough reason to claim this entire video. Here's the Digimon Survive release date trailer.
Yuki? lost in a strange parallel world.
だから僕は
But
反
that's
対
not what he was saying. It said, say guys, is it spring now, right?
Parallel world.
だから僕は反対だ子供だけでこんな危険な場所を探索なんて
Be careful, as each decision could be your last.
That's not what he said. Not knowing what's coming this way freaks me out. I'll try moving closer. Jesus, this dub is terrible.
Using your phone. Uncover strange anomalies in this new world as you try to piece together a mystery.
どうして一体何があったの
What could have happened here?
Surrounded by a mysterious dense fog, filled with danger around every corner. Trapped in a world swarming with monsters, where terrifying creatures
That looks so stupid.
with monsters, where terrifying creatures roam the night.
Oh, man.
やらせるもんか
As if bound by fate, they must work together.
Uh-oh.
They must trust
He's
one another.
evolving.
しっかりするんだ
They must save each other.
みんな行くぞ
God damn, they're
They
fucking that guy
must
up.
survive.
Whoa.
Delve into Digimon Survive
Isn't
this
the big
July
thing-
29th, 2022.
Isn't the big thing about Digimon that, like, they changed into digital monsters to rule the digital world, but then they can change back to the cute monster? They don't stay as the big monster? Isn't that right? I think that's how that works. Yeah. So they always have, yeah, it's like not permanent. So the cute monsters always exist. Kind of like that. Kind of a big fan. Here's a trailer for the Live Alive or Live Alive. Live Alive. I don't know how to say this. It's the Street Fighter 6 prequel.
That's why I've decided to go on this journey.
Let us begin
I underestimated you.
Only a select few get to lose to me
What the fuck? Is that a person?
Through playing games with you. Okay. Let's have some fun. This one's for the people.
And when they do, I'll be ready. I'll see
Apparently this
everything.
game's like
The
heralded
greatest
as
warrior.
a really great
With
game
my
that never
own
made it to the
righteous
US.
fury, I will end you.
I never played it. Never even heard of it. But hey, it's coming on July 22nd. Maybe we'll check it out. Next trailer is a game called World War One Isonzo. It's the Italian front, so I'm probably completely mispronouncing it. This is the follow-up to World War One Verdun. That is a big screen. Well, I hate the... Oh my god, I'm going to get sick with this head bob. That was fast. Comes out September 13th if you want to play that. Could. You could. Redout 2 launched, I believe, today. I think this is getting pretty good review scores as well. This is the launch trailer for Redout 2. Where's my music? I was promised like trance music. Here we go. This actually looks good. Damn. Cool. What does that game run on? Or, I mean, cost? It runs on everything by the looks of it. Let's see what that game cost. It cost... let's buy it on Steam. Standard. 30 bucks. 30 buckaroos. Hey, this is cool. I didn't realize that this was hitting 1.0 or close to it. This is Raft, the final chapter. It'd be nice to go back and actually have a different memory about this game than the one that I currently have. I don't remember the coral stuff. Oh my god, that's a shark. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of this stuff. I've never seen that before. Whoa! I would not want to encounter a wild boar. There's whales in there? Does this game have like krakens or anything at the bottom of the ocean? Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell? Game goes places, apparently. Weird. Hey, that's in like 4 days.
They should be grateful. I am the only reason they are alive.
All right. Might be all right. I might be all right. I might go, maybe we'll check it out. Might be pretty good in like 4 days. What happens in 4 days? Was that Monday? Maybe we go back. Maybe we check it out. Dead by Daylight put out a event trailer for their Twisted Masquerade event. It's begun, by the way. What? Oh my god, you can get 12 ornate masks? Wow! What are guests of honor? Oh my god, they got charms. Every time I see that. Oh my God. 6th anniversary. Oh my God. I'm so old. I hate it. I hate it. That game still continues going super strong though. Super duper strong. Kind of wild. Capcom posted 15 minutes of Exoprimal. We could check it out. I haven't seen this yet.
I am the advanced artificial intelligence Leviathan. Follow
We
my
could stay with it.
maximize your
Maybe not
growth
for all 15
opportunities
minutes.
in this
I just want to see what
research
this
and
game looks like.
development exercise. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. You will compete in 2 teams and provide me with the high quality.
This is very
combat
like
data.
Destiny. Whatever the green gambit activity is. Did you sign up? No.
Let us begin.
Maybe this video will
transfer you
change
to
my
the
mind.
combat zone. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day.
Oh, that's cool. It shows them, but they're like
You will
ghosts.
now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exo fighters, follow the Watcher.
Is this on PlayStation? No, it's got. Maybe this is on Xbox or PC.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
Get behind me!
Summoning raptors.
You just said that. Use that giant cannon on your arm.
Fire in the hole!
Summoning raptors.
This looks okay. Press LB, coward. I don't.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Huh.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait.
Summoning raptors.
Summoning gas neosaurs.
Okay.
They will explode when defeated, or if you get too close.
What? I got giga-debated. I think it's 5-player co-op.
Summoning raptors.
I don't like that.
Summoning sniper neosaurs.
Sniper
These
neosaurs?
enemies attack from long range using energy bullets. Exosuits with long range attacks should prioritize these targets.
Oh shit. Is that guy just permanently Reinhardt?
Summoning raptors.
Summoning raptors.
Summoning gas neosaurs.
Oh, not the gas neosaurs, bro.
Summoning sniper neosaurs.
What is he shooting? Oh, is this guy the healer? Oh, I think he's the healer. Yeah, he just healed right there.
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy.
Interesting.
Follow the
Thank
Watcher.
you. Disengaging.
Proceed to next mission.
Say, what?
Use roadblock's shield to stall charging dinosaurs.
Let's rock!
This looks kind of interesting. You can like change mid-mission.
Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning a Triceratops. It is dangerous to attack a Triceratops head-on.
What if you put up that shield? The fuck? There we go. Yeah, beat that thing's ass. Is that a taunt?
I made him angry. The shield break.
Oh, it is a taunt.
Can't hold on. Shield broken.
Dinosaur complete. You have acquired a wall. You can place barricades in the combat area.
This looks pretty fun, actually. I guess the question is it going to be fun for the, 5th, 10th, 100th time?
Initiating VTOL defense mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors.
That's a lot of raptors.
Shield ready.
Oh, look at he's taunting him.
One shield coming out.
That was pretty cool.
You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team.
Oh no.
Proceed to next mission.
Is this the healer?
Follow the
Oh no, this is just a different
Summoning a T-Rex.
Oh no.
A T-Rex can be dangerous, even from a distance. Summon raptors.
Oh, he's like the samurai dude? Like a melee guy? I might go and sign up for this beta. They're getting their fucking asses beat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, they need a little Chris Pratt on their side.
I owe you a salve. This is not good. Get behind me!
You gotta keep your shield up, brother.
Get pressing the fight!
Dude, this T-Rex is destroying them.
I made him angry.
Punch that T-Rex. Video games are kind of cool, guys. That's a Gundam just punching a T-Rex. And then you get told you're shit. The enemy team is beating you.
Increasing hazard level to maximum. Carnage module online. Consider this superior dinosaur threat an opportunity for professional growth.
Oh?
Prepare for battle.
What does that mean?
Raptor Super Swarm incoming. If you are unable to prepare in time, your death may be authorized. Good luck.
What the fuck?
You got it, pal.
Use Zephyr to quickly meet the enemy in melee combat.
Just try and stop. Get behind me.
What the hell? It looks bland, but also at the same time, it's fucking wild.
You must fight harder than ever if you wish to survive.
Do you not have... Oh, he's got a super. Is this a super? Press YB, you coward. There it is. Oh, yeah. Pressing that YB. How many fucking... Do you have to kill 1,000 of them? I think they are having to kill 1,000 dinosaurs.
The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close.
They killed 1,000 of them.
Dinosaur call complete. Warning. You will now commence the final mission.
Uh-oh, it's final
Brace
mission.
yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat.
I don't like the AI's voice.
The final mission will be data key security. Proximity to the data key will cause it to advance. Escort it to the objective. If
Okay,
the data
little
key
escort
is
mission.
destroyed, remain in proximity to repair it. Stay near the data key.
Oh,
to
this
escort
kind
it
of
and
bothers me.
complete the mission.
It seems like they're gonna have a shit ton of exos. Like whenever they change, there's like 4 or 5 exo slots per type.
The enemy data key has progressed 20%. Escort progress 20%. A Dominator has been generated for your team.
What is a Dominator?
Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. I have awarded
You mean to get to fight with
a Dominator. They may invade with a hostile
You get a
dinosaur.
Triceratops on your team?
Stay near the data key to escort and complete the mission.
Dominator activated!
Do you get to play as the...
Data key is being attacked.
Oh my god, he gets to play as this guy. Oh, you get to invade? Oh my god, that's sick.
The data key is being attacked by
This literally is just Gambit from Destiny 2.
The enemy data key has progressed 40%. Escort progress 40%. The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
Interesting. So I could be like a fucking
Is on the
T-Rex?
offensive. Fight back. The enemy data key has progressed 40%.
That's the enemy right there. Look at that guy.
Escort progress 40%.
That's pretty stupid.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs. The enemy team is on the offensive. Fight back.
The AI is talking way too much.
The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs. The data key is being attacked by dinosaurs.
Shield ready. Let's hang for game.
Is this supposed to launch this year or next year?
Fire in the hole!
Next year? Okay.
Escort progress 80%.
Fire in the hole!
The enemy data key has progressed 80%. A well-balanced combat. Victory is near. Demonstrate
This
their
AI is
superior
kind of
combat
killing it
ability
for
by
me.
defeating the enemy team.
Oh wait, so it's becoming PvP at the... Oh, it is just PvP at the end. How do you balance that? I guess because everyone has options for the same shit. Oh shit, he's Zangief.
The data key has reached the objective. Beginning preparations for aerial transfer of the data key. These preparations progress more quickly when friendly exofibers are near the data key.
Uh-oh. He just went Super Saiyan.
Enemy data key has balanced 90%.
Wow, he kind of like stomped him. What the hell? Farah and Zangief over here.
Data key will be initiated soon.
Oh, this poor guy. Oh, it looks like they respawn.
Ahead of the enemy team. You are victorious. Repeat. You are victorious.
You don't need to repeat that.
Please enjoy the right to continued existence and be sure to rest up. The next war game is just around the corner.
I don't like this AI. Weird. I mean, I guess it says something that we just watched that for 16 minutes and it didn't feel long at all. Yeah, they need to tone down the AI talking as much as it did. That's my first feedback. And yeah, otherwise it looks kind of okay. It looks kind of okay. I thought that was fine. I kind of wish they led with that in the actual thing rather than whatever they showed. It looks all right. Here's a 42-minute Overwatch 2 reveal event. This is the main crux of this video. Let's check it out.
Which one's your favorite?
Chat, remember when we were all young
She's like, cheers, love, the cavalry's here.
and Overwatch was cool?
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
I remember.
Before me, I see the future. Human. Machine.
You know there's more out there, don't you?
Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner.
Get it? Because Overwatch 1 is dead? But it's the same game for Overwatch 2?
Queen! Let's take him to the wasteland!
One punch is all I need.
I don't know why I stopped playing this game.
Nice work, team.
In terms of like this, like why did Strip and company stop playing this game?
Yippee-ki-yay!
Boom, baby!
Check me out. Do something!
Was there another game that came out?
Get in there. It takes a team to tango.
Man, maybe it was V Rising.
Hello everyone, I am Zoe Schwind, and earlier this week the community was treated to some massive news regarding Overwatch 2. Of course, the biggest announcement by far was the news that Overwatch 2 will arrive on October the 4th as an always-on, always-evolving live service game that will be free to play for everyone. Now, if you're like me, you're eager to learn more, and that is why I'm here.
Two things. One, the camera in this is real fucking weird, chat. I've warned you. And two, they've got some statues that I kind of like in the background.
Here today at the Blizzard campus to better understand the decisions behind the announcements, find out what they mean for the players, and with some luck, uncover a few new game details for you at home. And be sure to stay tuned for the world premiere of the new cinematic, The Wastelander, which was teased just a few days ago. So with that, let's get into it.
Do they talk about the PvE at all here?
Joining me are Overwatch game director Aaron Keller and production director Paul Hale. First, how
Looks
are
like
you
my
two
brother.
doing?
I'm doing great, excited.
Yes, me too. So excited to be talking about this.
And I'm so excited to have you both here. Now, there was a ton of news.
What is this camera? I'm already fucking annoyed by this shit.
Dropped over the weekend, and the community has been buzzing. And I'm excited to be able to sit down with you two now to unpack all of this for everyone watching at home. Now, the biggest
giving me
announcement
anxiety.
had to be the news that Overwatch 2 is releasing on October 4th as a free-to-play live service. That's incredible, and that must be very, very exciting for you and your team.
Yeah, Overwatch 2, it's been a labor of love for our team. We're all dedicated to creating a game that our community will enjoy for years to come. We also want players to feel like there was always something new for them to play or experience in the game. These goals really led us down the path of developing Overwatch 2 as an always-on living game. One that continues to evolve and expand through seasonal content drops and keeps the game as fresh and
New hero every other season. So that's a lot of fucking heroes a year.
fun to play long after it turns on. We're lucky to have such a passionate and creative set of players. And we know that they've been craving more ways to play the game they love so much. In recent years, we haven't done a good enough job at delivering that for our fans, and we feel their frustration. We took a hard look at our strategy for Overwatch 2 to make sure that we could deliver new heroes,
3 to 4 years,
new maps,
2 to 3
modes,
years, isn't that much?
and more
Tell me you've never played Overwatch without saying I don't play Overwatch.
to the community on a frequent and consistent basis.
As an Overwatch fan, of course, that's music to my ears.
We know that's the community's top priority, and we feel like we have the right approach to be able to deliver that for them well into the future.
How are you and the team planning to deliver
Wait a minute.
on that promise?
Why is the couch? What the fuck is this set? Like, what the hell? Did they put a teleprompter over here?
Well, the very first step is getting the game into everyone's hands. And that's going to happen on October 4th when we transition Overwatch 1 and invite every PC and console player to drop in and experience Overwatch 2's reimagined PvP experience. And that's just the beginning. Our plan is to deliver a steady drumbeat of new content every 9 weeks through free seasonal updates, ensuring that there's always something new to play, chase, unlock in Overwatch 2.
Well, that all sounds amazing, and it's so much of it, too.
He looks like
Now,
you already made
I'm
that
sure
comment,
everyone
yeah.
at home wants to hear more details.
Of course, I'd be happy to share a look at the road ahead. Our journey is going to begin on October 4th.
Perhaps through
when
some
Overwatch
sort of
2
map?
releases free to play. This includes 3 new heroes, 6 new maps, a brand new mode, and more. The new heroes include Sojourn, Junker Queen, and a brand new support hero that we'll reveal in the months ahead. Our new maps will take players across the globe to iconic locations. Our new PvP mode, called Push, will challenge teams in new and exciting ways. Players will also be able to unlock new cosmetic items through the in-game store and Battle Pass, as well as complete weekly challenges and experience the start of Competitive Play 2.0. And of course, everyone will
What does that
also
mean?
be able to access the revamped heroes, PvP maps, and fan-favorite game modes from the first Overwatch game. Our next season will arrive in early December, where we will introduce a new tank hero, along with a new map. We'll have more themed cosmetic items for players to earn and unlock, and an all-new Battle Pass, and also in the in-game store. And in 2023, we'll continue to release a new season every 9 weeks with either a new hero,
Holy shit. What the fuck? 100 new motherfucking
map,
skins?
or new mode. Players will get the chance to earn more themed content, complete weekly
I mean,
challenges,
I guess that's over a year, but
access new
still.
battle passes, and
That's
more.
so many fucking
There will always be
skins.
something new to play. In
Guy sounds
2023, we'll
dead
also
inside.
begin
Stop
releasing our new
projecting.
PvE experiences, which we're really excited about. We're really looking forward to being able to share more with the community as we get closer to releasing them.
I know we've seen more and more games shift towards that free-to-play model in recent years, and it really does seem like players have taken a liking to it, especially shooter fans. Did that have an impact on deciding to make Overwatch 2 go free-to-play?
Honestly, not really. For us, free-to-play games offer a lot of advantages. From the very start, Overwatch was designed to be a social experience. We have heroes of different roles, and they all rely on each other in order to accomplish their objectives in the game, so it requires a lot of teamwork. We also see that outside of our game, within our community, with fan art, cosplay, and the Overwatch
everyone
League.
that plays this
We
game
know
is
our
just so
fans are having
friendly.
the most fun when they're playing
work
with their
together.
friends or meeting new ones, and the move to free-to-play makes it easy for everyone to just drop in, play the game, join the community, whether they own Overwatch 1 or not. And with Overwatch 2 crossplay enabled, people can play together no matter what platform they prefer to play on. It's always been a game that stood for inclusivity and community. When they see the roster of heroes, we want them to feel like there's someone there that they can feel connected to. Because the Overwatch universe is and always will be a place for everyone. And we feel like we have an incredible opportunity with Overwatch 2 to really embrace it.
I can't wait for October when this incredible journey will begin for all of us. Now that we have a better understanding of what's to come, I'd love to dive a little deeper, starting with Overwatch 2's new approach to PvP. Can you maybe elaborate and explain a little more?
Sure. PvP has always been at the heart of the Overwatch experience, and we've made some tweaks to it over the years, but Overwatch 2 really gave us the opportunity to put the mode under a microscope. And we really wanted players to feel that they had more impact in a match. And we've made significant, fundamental changes that we just couldn't do in the current live game. This was a foundational shift that changed everything. Heroes, maps, and more. So we had to reevaluate every aspect of PvP to ensure we got it right. We've been encouraged by player feedback from the first beta, and we will continue to make updates and improvements in the game.
Well, earlier today, I had a chance to sit down with a few additional members of the Overwatch team and hear more about all the work they're doing to redefine PvP in Overwatch 2. So let's take a look.
One of the things that gets us up in the morning, happy to work on Overwatch, it's first and foremost
Jeff
a
announced,
really special game. The way we portray
what he's doing
a
now?
bright future. Everyone on the team is really proud of it.
Kaplan, or is he just kind of hanging
We're
out?
bringing an all-new PvP experience. We're transforming from a 6v6 to a 5v5.
Changed a lot of how we design heroes and actually how we balance them as well. We had to go back and look at all the heroes and all the tanks especially and make sure that everyone fits and works really well in this new paradigm. This newfound importance on each individual player to feel like they can really make an impact on the game.
We're trying to obviously maintain the original character's identity and overall silhouette, colors, statements, but also kind of bring something a little bit new.
We can make balance adjustments really quick, as fast as our design team sees that there's an issue.
Jeff Goodman and the rest of the hero design team have been loving all the feedback coming in. They have tons of awesome ideas about how to change or adjust balance.
So heroes like Orisa got a major rework. We're looking at how many barriers are in place. You think about Overwatch, you think of these really protective shields. But we're looking at it from the perspective of, what if she didn't have that? What would that even look like? We're just always looking for great opportunities to change for the better.
I'm really excited about how we've refreshed all the maps.
I think we've done a lot of great changes, especially for PvP.
A lot of our old stuff just looks gorgeous now. We've done a lot with the art and with lighting and shadows and just made stuff pop a little bit more. We also added some options with like daytime, nighttime.
I think all of the Overwatch 2 maps are custom recorded in the actual place. We've hired a field recordist to actually go capture ambience of the real world.
Hold on. What is that of? Oh, that's Ash, I guess. Yeah. That's a wild studio.
Recorded in the actual place. We've hired a field recordist to actually go capture ambience of the real world location. We realize it's a subtle detail, but those are the things that really make these maps come to life.
We have done a pass playing all the old maps in 5v5 and adjusting things for that kind of setup, whether it's moving cover around just a little bit or tweaking a door.
In the beta, we're listening to feedback, so we're going to improve each map based on what the players have been saying.
We've been working on these for a little while now, and we're really excited about it.
We were really happy with the positive feedback once people were able to play it, and I think it was an important milestone for us to get it in players' hands.
Competitive play is a different thing to a lot of different people. And we really didn't think we were providing enough tools and measures to actually help players out if they did want to improve. We're reworking our scoreboard to provide more information to players as they're playing through the match.
We're going to have an actual scoreboard.
Once they finish the match, we're actually going to provide an after-action report.
I hope it just says you
can look at the
fucking
report
suck.
while you're in queue. You could actually go into your history section and look. We want to work towards providing you with information that will help you improve your game.
Your healer said you were dog shit.
We've been getting feedback from a lot of different areas, from our community team, like streamers, influencers. We've also been getting a lot of feedback from Overwatch League players.
We do want to actually provide a bit of feeling of progression. So one of the other changes we're making alongside that is not making your skill rating quite so granular. Right now, it's a very hard number. Instead of a numeric skill rating, we're adding these skill tiers within the larger ones. If you see someone at a really high skill tier, you know that that person is not just that good of an Overwatch player, but they've earned it.
What? Aren't those contradicting statements?
One of the cool things about Overwatch 2 is it has this new push game mode and maps along with it. Push is a PvP game mode on several different new maps. We've been playing it in the beta, and we've actually been using it in Overwatch League as well.
And once we started playtesting it, it's kind of an instant hit.
There's a level, it has one path that goes all the way through.
I do agree when I played this is my favorite.
And in the middle is TS1. And he's this lovable
Favorite
robot
map
with
they
a pair of
added.
barricades next to him. And the players are essentially fighting for control. And if they take control by taking out the other enemy team, TS1 will move a barricade towards the enemy base. To win, you either get that barricade all the way to the enemy base, or after a certain amount of time, did you move your barricade farther than the enemy team did? It's a very fair game mode. I think the maps are great. It provides for a lot of different locations where a lot of great fights can happen.
We developed a lot of engine upgrades in the game, so this allows us to do faster iteration. This was a huge effort by our engine team to allow the art team to build faster,
Is that any
more
different from the
detailed
payload
environments
maps?
in a shorter
Yeah.
amount of time. You will get
The
to
maps
experience
are
the
a
game
lot
world.
more
We wanted to feel
balanced
much
in a
more
weird way.
immersive.
Overwatch 2 is a dream for audio features. It's everything we've ever really wanted to do. We really go into every little bit of detail, trying to find a way that every sound will cut through. When we started on Overwatch 1, we were really focused on the headphone mix. We thought for a PC-first kind of game, we realized that people listen to Overwatch in all types of different places. So now we support home theater, Dolby Atmos in the game. Now consoles offer all kinds of new things too, like 3D audio that we're supporting. There's new voice lines, new conversations between all of the favorite heroes. And we have so many, there'll be more that'll just come to the game over time. We've written 25,000 voice lines for Overwatch 2.
Going up.
So
That's a
tons
lot.
of new features. And the reality is that Overwatch scales even beyond that, all the way up to
Too bad we're
giant
only gonna hear
sports
the
arenas for
first,
our Overwatch
3
finals.
lines of an
Everything you
emote
like about Overwatch,
10,000
you're gonna get that in
times.
Overwatch 2, but even more.
We're really listening to that feedback. A lot of it we felt like, man, we really think this is going to be super fun, and we just need people to be able to play it.
October 4th is really just the beginning.
I mean, just amazing
they
work
say,
by the
and they
entire
say,
team, and I personally can't wait to finally get my hands on the full PvP experience when Overwatch 2 goes live this October. And October is just a start. As Paul mentioned earlier, Overwatch 2 will continue to evolve and grow over time. But what does that mean for us, the players? Well, I went behind the scenes to talk with the team working on new seasonal content and find out more. So let's take a closer look at what players can expect when Overwatch 2 expands.
That was a great screen pause. I hate that the director made them look like not at camera. You know what I'm saying?
We're really excited because people will just be able to just fully immerse yourself in the maps and the storylines and the heroes.
With the new seasonal model, we'll be able to drop a ton of content in very frequently as we're updating the game through these big seasonal drops. We're looking at releasing heroes every other season and then a map in between those. And on top of that, we're looking at dropping a ton of content involving skins and other great goodies for players to get their hands on for each seasonal drop.
We have so much that we want to do in Overwatch to develop this game because we think it's the next step for us. We think there's so much more we could bring.
I'm really happy moving to our new seasonal-based schedule, making this really huge commitment to regular updates. It's exciting.
I really wonder how much of a player base is going to be gained going free to play. I really wonder.
Because I know what this team can do.
We really want players to be able to anticipate when things are going to enter the game.
With all the new content and events coming in, it's even more important to just make sure that everybody knows what's coming.
And along with the free-to-play change, we're doing away with loot boxes entirely.
just so curious.
We have a new battle pass model coming in, and we have store as well. So players will have a lot more control about how they interact with the game and how they acquire new content.
We've been working on so many things over the past couple of years. I'm most excited for folks to see some of the new heroes that we've been kind of cooking up.
It's a bunch of different reasons why we choose to make a hero. We're trying to follow the narrative, pick the hero that makes sense. Or do we need to create a hero that answers this meta, counters a certain strategy that's too strong in the game?
We've got 2 more supports and another tank in just the first couple of seasons. And we're still working on new characters for a year, year and a half down the line as well. There's characters that folks have already seen glimpses of in the story. And there's also characters that you've never seen before, never heard about.
We were looking at making sure that the new heroes fit within this new, very fast-paced paradigm and less shields and crowd control. You can see a lot of that reflected in team play moments, but with a much faster-paced vibe.
We want to push the sci-fi, the futuristic feeling of maps. There's a touch of sci-fi everywhere you look. So this is something that was a bit more subtle in Overwatch 1. We really want players to feel that the world takes place in not so distant future.
Coming up next is Rio.
Rio, new PvP map. Pretty sure everybody's gonna love that one as well.
It's a great map. It's close to the team. Many people on the team are from Brazil, so it was kind of fun to inject the culture, the colors, the vibe into this map. There's a map that takes place in Portugal. This map is pretty close to the team because our lead environment artist, he's from Portugal. People from the location should really get a sense that we've done a ton of research and we were very inspired, and I think we captured it pretty beautifully in the game. It is a push map, one of the newest game modes, and we tried some pretty interesting layouts for this one, so we hope the players like it. We definitely want the game to feel like a globe-trotting adventure.
There's new types of content from what you're used to in Overwatch 1. We have charms, we have banners.
The current mythic skin that's in the works that I worked on actually is for Genji. He's got this kind of cyberpunk Japanese demonic theme. Mythic skins.
What the fuck? They're giving it to Genji? Are you fucking kidding me? This shit tier fucking piece of fuck shit ass hero gets the first mythic skin?
Punk Japanese demonic theme. Mythic skins are meant to be this next tier of skins above legendary. We want players to be able to go in there and pick and choose certain pieces meant to be this extra awesome legendary skin that you can customize. We're concurrently developing quite a few mythic skins. They're going to be released over the seasons.
All this amazing stuff, all of the amazing skins.
For weapon charms, really what we're looking for there is just for the players to be able to express themselves and dress their character up. One of our core tenets on Overwatch visually is to focus a lot on the first-person view. We want you to be able to see it and enjoy it while you're playing the game.
One thing that was really important to us was to make sure that players, if they earn anything in the game anywhere, that they're able to use it everywhere. So if you earn something on console or on PC or on Overwatch 1, you can always use it in anywhere in Overwatch 2 as well. And with each new season, there'll be a ton of new content and a new battle pass as well. These seasonal updates will allow us to be constantly infusing the game with new content, new heroes, new maps. So the game is going to feel fresh just all the time.
So how do you get all this stuff if there's no loot boxes?
Or to work towards. There's never going to be a point where you're like, gosh, I don't have anything to do.
Being able to provide players with new heroes every so often, new maps.
Oh, the battle pass.
It is going to be a growing and evolving game. There's so much for us to explore as we move forward.
Get ready. It's going to be really exciting, really fun. With both PvP and PvE, there's going to be really great content for you to immerse yourself in and continue to play over and over again with your friends.
We can't wait for October 4th. We're just excited to be back.
I mean, it's so great to see how much thought and care your team is pouring into really elevating the game through post-launch season. So, you mentioned that PvE is coming in 2023. Now, can you tell us how the development is going and why the team is committed to bringing these type of experiences into Overwatch?
We're all so invested in the world of Overwatch and the heroes that live in it. And through the years, we've developed cinematics, animated shorts, and graphic novels for our players who just want to get deeper into the lore. With PvE, we have an opportunity to go a step further, to go deeper into diverse storytelling in ways that we really just haven't been able to before. So we are planning to expand the Overwatch universe through these seasons that we just described, and we will start delivering this PvE gameplay in 2023.
PvE will be delivered through the live service.
Hold on, I need a break from this camera shit. Give me a second. Okay, we're good.
Service, and that means we'll be able to deliver and tell more Overwatch stories.
I'm just gonna close my eyes, chat.
To experience our heroes. Here's a sneak peek at what we're working on.
The team's goal for PvE in Overwatch 2 is to basically move the overall story of Overwatch forward. We've told a lot of short stories along the way. There are a lot of to be continues. It's time for us to answer those questions, close off some of those stories, ask new questions. So the new game will definitely move the overall canon of the lore of Overwatch forward.
Get those doors open!
For the PvP live service, for certain seasons, you're also going to get some PvE maps. You'll be fighting Null Sector in at least some of the maps. They've come back and they're mad, so it's Overwatch's job to take them out. There's going to be content for you to immerse yourself in and continue to play over and over again.
A lot of the older guys from the original Overwatch team, they're coming back, but they need help with some of the younger generation like Brigitte and Lucio. So we're going to tell the story of how Overwatch basically gets
they're just the robots? Okay.
Another thing we want to do with the story is to showcase more of where the characters are from. For example, Torbjorn is from Gothenburg. Players will get a chance to see what Torbjorn's factory looks like.
You can play PvE with your friends and immerse yourself in the world and stay inside of it a little bit longer.
Wow, this is incredible. It's so great to get that first sneak peek, so thank you so much for sharing that. Before I let you run off, is there
I don't know if
anything
that's so
you would
much of
like
a hot
to say
take,
to
Magic
the
Mike,
community
that
watching?
Riot does better cinematics
Yeah,
and
we are
stories.
so excited for today, and we're so excited for you all to be able to see everything that we want to show you. And we really cannot wait for October 4th when we're all playing this game together.
Neither can I. Now, we'll also take a deeper look at a brand new hero. That's right, Jungle Queen, who will be playable for the first time during the beta later this month already. Now, before we do that, though, we thought we'd take a look at Jungle Queen's origin story to get to know the next great Overwatch character a little better. Paul, Aaron, we appreciate you spending some time with us today. Best of luck to you and, of course, your entire team as you gear up for that launch. Let's take a look.
So I think this is the full thing that we saw the other day.
She took the losses, born from the sand, rise above the station and brought the command. Her bears and in the yap back, she fought through her vine, hunts the barrel on Nix and wrecks them like a crime. This is the legend of the doggo queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. Walk the world since 17. She let it down with kerosene. She went on a journey to break the curse of the 5 metal demons of the betting land. They thought they were best, found out she was worse. She left them to rust beneath the stairs. This is the legend of the doggo queen. Watch your back, she's a hurt machine. Fought the world since 17. She let it down with kerosene.
Well, I know sacrifice and I know pain. On Mixed Mutants Raiders, many I'd slay. Junker Town is my domain, and when I'm done, none of this will remain. There will be a reckoning!
I'm having this internal dilemma of if I'm jaded as fuck,
Wow, what
or
an
if that was
unbelievable
terrible.
new hero, and we will dive deeper into Jungle Queen. But first, I wanted to introduce art director Dion Rogers and a few new faces to the show. We have
I think
narrative
a little bit
designer
of both.
Miranda Moyer and cinematic director Ben Dye. Thank you guys so much for joining. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Happy to be here.
I'm really excited to share this. It takes an army to create a game.
I mean, the effort is clearly paying off. That short was just so much fun to watch. Now, it's been such an exciting week for everyone watching, but I'm sure for you three as well. Players have learned that the next beta is coming on June 28th. Can you tell me a little bit more about what we can expect to see in this beta?
The biggest thing is open to console players this time.
Wait, what did they just say about
add
beta?
A new map, Rio. Junker Queen will be playable finally. So this should be pretty fun.
I mean, I personally can't wait to get my hands on Junker Queen, and you're representing her right there with the cool shirt as well. What a great segue. So let's talk more about the newest Overwatch hero.
I think it's super exciting. I know everybody has been really anticipating this character for a long time. She's been super prominent in our lore ever since the Junker Town map came out, and I think people have really been looking forward to finally getting to experience everything that she has to offer.
What makes Junker Queen so unique, and why do you think the Overwatch players will love her?
So Junker Queen is interesting. Usually when we start a character, we do a bunch of drawings and we have a little story. But she was kind of born out of the Junkertown map. We started to create this map that was associated with Roadhog and Junkrats. This narrative started to appear where they've been kicked out of the city. And so we're like, who kicked them out? And we're like, well, maybe there's some sort of leader. So we had the kind of Junkertown decree that you can see in the level. And then over time, it kind of developed that it was a queen.
During the short, we're actually developing her personality.
This
She's
feels
full
like
of
an
attitude. That's
actual
what we
interview,
love
not
about
canned
her is,
answers.
She's really, really strong. So she's very recognizable, and obviously the lore behind her is very interesting. So some of that potentially can bounce off what the game design will be.
It's great to hear that it's just such a collaboration with the Overwatch team.
Yeah, this is the fun part about working together.
The Overwatch universe, it's filled.
What? What does that mean? That's am I just like reading into the statement? But all right, sure.
Filled with memorable heroes, and as you said yourself, Ben, it does take a village of dedicated developers to really bring each one of those to life, but in a meaningful way. So let's take a deeper look at the making of Junker Queen.
When we started on Junker Queen, first we have to decide what kind of role she's going to take. So she's a tank. She's a really aggressive tank. You know, we didn't want her to be kind of a Reinhardt style, stay back and guard her team. She's got this very ferocious nature, and we wanted for that to be represented in her gameplay as well.
Personally, what I'm most excited about Junker Queen is just her big axe, you know, just to be able to swing that thing around is awesome.
It's always great to have some sort of anchor point to make sure we really incorporate this axe into her abilities. Her secondary we call Jagged Blade. If you do your quick melee attack, she will kind of swing with the blade instead of a normal punch. It does a little bit of extra damage and creates a wound on the enemy. So she can throw the blade as her secondary fire, and it's really a great sort of skill shot to be able to land on an enemy, especially like a moving enemy if you can land it.
What?
And after you throw it, she'll recall it, and the force of recalling it, if it's stuck into somebody, will actually pull them forward. So she can actually kind of pull people to herself if you can manage to stick that blade into somebody. For Junker Queen's ultimate, we have an ability called Rampage. She creates this kind of whirlwind of magnetized metal, including her weapons, and it whirls around her, and then she dashes forward, and you try to go through as many enemies as possible and tag them all up. That also wounds everybody, which is really important because it's very easy to hit with this large area effect, so it heals you for a lot. But also, it creates a debuff on the enemies that reduces the healing that they receive to 0.
Our sound designer has done an incredible job with her. She's full of snarky fun to the way she plays. So all throughout her kit, there's little guitar sounds actually hidden. So if you listen to her axe, she pulls it out and there's a big screech on the guitar strings and she pulls it forward. We have a wonderful actor named Leah who we found after a huge global search trying to find the right voice for her.
Here I am.
It's really amazing when the right actor matches the character and the personality. You feel this sort of magic that comes out of it.
I think players are gonna love her. She's scary, she's awesome.
She's a departure from any other hero that we have here.
You know, this is just a straightforward badass character.
She's just been so much fun to work on, and I'm just so glad to get her in people's hands finally.
Seems okay.
The Queen of Junkertown has arrived. So how does the Junker Queen fit into the overall world of Overwatch?
I think Junker Queen's pretty interesting because there have been previous rulers of Junkertown. Junker Queen was not always the queen. And the old rulers of Junkertown have always been kind of content to just, lord over the city. But Junker Queen, she has a very big axe and big ideas to go along with it.
What did you aim to achieve when developing Junker Queen?
We want to tell deeper stories for our heroes, have heroes that are connected to the world of the game. Big thing for Overwatch 2 is to move the lore of Overwatch along, so these type of heroes help that.
What are her abilities, and how do those abilities actually make her successful in the role she's in?
What's pretty awesome about this hero, she was developed when 5v5 from the start. She was never a part of the 6v6 world of Overwatch. Knowing she's the only tank on the team, what abilities that will help bolster the team.
Kind of interesting.
She has this commanding shout. It boosts the speed and armor of the heroes around her. So especially you need to push through a choke. She does the shout. All the players hear it. They move forward. She has a bunch of weapons, I think she named one of her weapons, right?
Yeah, her knife that she throws and pulls back is named Gracie.
Yes, right. A lot of her abilities kind of drain on the heroes and gives her health back.
Her ultimate, basically, it shoots you forward and you do this whirlwind with her axe that it does like a big anti-nade on everybody around you. So she's very aggressive and people are gonna have a ton of fun playing it.
Are there any particular maps you feel that Junker Queen plays really well on?
Getting close is where she's pretty dangerous, so maps that have a nice flank routes allow her to get in closer to the enemy and then start to do what she does best is reckoning.
So another big piece of news over the weekend that got the Overwatch community just buzzing with excitement was, of course, the tease of your new cinematic trailer, The Wastelander, which we're going to premiere here in just a few moments. But before we do,
I wonder how long
the
disable of healing is.
I remember in the very beginning of our story room jam sections, there's talk about what type of story we want to tell, right? Should we include Junkrat? Should we include Roadhog? But ultimately, I think we wanted to center focus on our main character. It's a character reveal. It's potentially a sort of a revenge origin story. Actually give a little bit more lore into Junkertown, how she become the queen, how was that society being governed, prior to she become the queen.
Well, you and the team, you guys pour so much love and time into these cinematics and into these heroes, and it really shines through. I want to thank all three of you for taking the time to sit down with me today and sharing all of this amazing information.
Yeah, thank you.
I know the fans at home are on the edges of their seats. So am I, waiting to see it. So let's take a look at the world premiere of the Overwatch 2's new cinematic, The Wastelander, featuring the latest hero, Junker Queen.
Take them out with the rest of the garbage. Let the wasteland deal with them.
Mom? Dad? What's happening?
We fought in a war together, Mason. Don't do this.
Please, don't leave us out here alone.
Get out of my city.
Wait, I thought she was supposed to be older.
What? I'm not allowed to have a bad dream.
What? Guess not.
No Wastelander has ever made it to the reckoning before. But here I am. A free-for-all with zero rules. And the survivor gets the throne.
Welcome back, Junkertown.
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
Uh-oh. Hit him with the thumbs down.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight? don't survive the reckoning unless the winner grants you mercy. That's why I've got to win this whole thing. All right, let's get this started.
Uh-oh. That's kind of a cool move.
Scavengers like you ain't so bad. You know how to fight dirty. I want scavs like him on my side when I'm queen. Speaking of, come on, big boy. Off target, this one. G'day, Mary. What are you smiling about? If you're smart enough to run the Tinkers, why are you working for this strong guy? Like you'd be any better. At least I wouldn't shoot my friends in the back.
She died?
Scum! Why won't you just die?
Because we're stronger than you. You haven't had a real fight. In 13 years, we had them every bloody day.
I am the king. I own everyone here.
I wonder if they're going to give her like the Ravager axe
Not in this arena.
for a skin.
What the? This meathead has a bigger magnet? Figures. Go!
Oh, she's dead.
That could have gone better.
Isn't the dagger still in her? Or whatever? Oh, I just noticed that's that Junkertown into the map.
No. Not today.
That's kind of cool.
Mercy.
I'll give
That's a different character.
the same mercy you showed my family 13 years ago. Get out of my city.
Junker Queen!
Well, that turned out all right, didn't it? But now they're probably wondering what sort of changes I'll make around here. Well, buckler, they're about to find out.
This is the legend of the Duck Queen.
Oh no, not this song.
Watch your back, see the hurt.
Wonder if we see him again.
Well, that about wraps things up for today here at Blizzard. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, and make sure to follow Play Overwatch on social for all the latest news and announcements about Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 2 does
to
find
see you all in
some
game.
success. I don't know if it's going to. I feel like most people have played Overwatch 2, so they're going to have preconceived notions of the game, so free-to-play doesn't really help it. But maybe it does.
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Before me, I see the future.
Maybe it does.
Human. Machine. You know there's more out there, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it could be a PvE boss, yeah. We've heard your feedback. We've made it 4v4 now.
I am your queen. Let's take him to the wasteland.
That ult, I don't know if that ult's going to be any good.
Nice work, team. Keep it moving.
I cannot wait to push.
Overwatch 1 is still buy to play. Overwatch 1 is done. Like, I don't think you're going to be able to do anything with it.
Get in there. It takes a team to tango.
They didn't really get into that now that I think about it, did they? Playing Overwatch now before the 23rd will get you special skins. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it'll just become Overwatch 2, right? Yeah. I don't know. I hope Overwatch 2 does well, I guess, is my thoughts on that. Do I think it's going to? I think you'll see a pretty big or significant spike in player base when that launches free to play. The big question is what happens 6 months or even 3 months after that, right? Is it still the core group of complete toxicity that kind of fills that game? Or is it somehow better? I don't know. I really don't. I guess time will tell. So that's going to do it for trailer time. Thank you for watching. That Exoprimal looked kind of interesting. Of all the trailers we watched, that was the one where I maybe turned a new leaf or whatever the phrase is. Turned a new page. It looked interesting. It looked kind of fun. Not sure about the PvP thing that happened at the very end of that, but the idea that you're like fighting against the other team and the gameplay, and then the raptors spawning is kind of silly. Just change the AI. Don't have the AI talk that much. Maybe it's less when you're playing, but it talked a lot. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to drop a sub if you're not already subscribed on YouTube. Feel free to comment. Let me know what you thought of all that. Also, I'm curious. Are you going to be playing Overwatch 2? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. We're out of here for now. We'll see you on the stream or on the channel in another video. Bye-bye.